On the hunt for the perfect stroller for your family? Today we are diving into the best strollers of 2024. At Bugz, our goal is to instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. What that means is we are here to provide education and information to make your parenting journey a little bit easier. We know you have so many big decisions as parents: what stroller to buy, what car seat to buy, what gear do I need? Today, we are going through the top strollers of 2024. These are the best-selling strollers at Bugz, as well as strollers that are brand new to market that we know are gonna hit it. Now, if you are looking for in-depth product reviews, comparisons, or roundups on any of the strollers or categories we're going through today, check out all of those details in the description. But today, the focus is high-level overview of all of the best-selling strollers in each category. So that's single to double strollers, single strollers, all-terrain strollers, and last but definitely not least, travel strollers. So let's dive in. Let's kick things off with single to double strollers. As you can see, I've got these bad boys already set up in double mode because we know you like to see it. So what is a single to double stroller? So that is a stroller, as the name says, that converts from a single stroller with one rider to a double. You can purchase a single to double stroller in tandem style, which is like this, or you can have a single to double that is side by side. Now, what differentiates a single to double stroller from other strollers? You know, you're typically looking at bigger wheels, a bigger basket, bigger canopy coverage, and more suspension. These are full-size strollers where you are typically getting the most robust features. Within the category, what differentiates one from the next is what are the weight limits of each of the seats? How easily do they fold? How easily do they convert from one rider to two and vice versa? So without further ado, let's get into the best-selling single to double strollers at Bugz. We are kicking things off with the Bugaboo Donkey 5. Now this stroller is the only stroller on the market that goes from single to double mode as a side by side, which is a great option. You just extend the width of your frame. In double mode, you can still fit through a standard doorway, which is incredible. Let me show you how to quick convert this to a single stroller. You're gonna remove one of your toddler seats. The nice thing I like about the Donkey is that you can actually use 50 pounds in both toddler seats. So you've got a high weight limit. I just did 3 clicks on the frame. I'm gonna push this button in, click back into place, and throw on my side basket, and we are ready to go in single mode. Now, things that I love about the Bugaboo stroller is that you have incredible maneuverability in both single and double mode, and you've got great canopy coverage, a nice big basket at the bottom and on the side, so great options there, a really nice big toddler seat. The other great thing is that it comes with your pram fabric. So not only can you use a toddler seat, but you could also swap your seat fabric out and use it with a pram to use from birth. Alternatively, you could purchase infant car seat adapters, and we find people love to pair the Bugaboo Donkey with a Nuna Pippa or a Kleckling. Now, when you're folding this stroller, I do find the Donkey has a larger fold. So if you're looking to load it in and out of your vehicle, you're gonna wanna take your seats, your side basket off. In order to fold, you just press these 2 buttons on the side of the stroller, fold her up, and you are ready to go. Throw your frame in the car, throw either your toddler seat or your pram, and then when you are ready to stroll again, you're just going to lift up on the frame, throw, let's use our toddler seat this time, and our basket, and you are ready to go. The toddler seat can face the world or face parent, so you have lots of conversion options with your Bugaboo Donkey. Now let's get into the UPPAbaby Vista V2. This is the #1 selling stroller at Bugz because you are getting an awesome stroller packed with features, a great toddler seat that can accommodate a child up to 50 pounds, and you are getting a bassinet in the box, which is rated safe for overnight sleep. So you can bring this bassinet into your house for those overnights with your newborn from day one. So you're getting some great functionality there. Now, I've got the Vista set up with the rumble seat. So this is sold separately. It can accommodate a child up to 35 pounds on the front here, and it comes with your adapter. So this is a great configuration when you've got 2 toddlers, and you can just pull the seat off. You're gonna remove your adapters to use this in single mode. Now, let's take a look at the single mode options with the Vista. So you are getting a really great canopy coverage. You guys know I love a good canopy. This one is beautiful, has great ventilation built throughout. And the other thing that we love about the Vista is this massive basket at the bottom. It is a huge basket, can accommodate 30 pounds. So that is just a really nice feature. Now, before I show you with the pram, let me show you the fold. So the Vista can be folded in single mode, in double mode, with the seats on, with the seats off. You've got all the different fold options, and it is super easy to do. So I just pulled my canopy up, my handlebars in the upright position. I'm gonna pull down on the levers on the side of the frame, put my footrest down, and you have a nice, compact, self-standing fold, easy to bring in and out of the car. Now, when we're ready to stroll again, we're just going to open the lock at the side of our frame, pull up on the handlebar, and we are ready to stroll again. Now, let me show you with that bassinet because it is a beautiful look, and I know it is so great to use the bassinet with your newborn. Put it on our frame here, and you are ready to go from birth. Now, alternatively, you can also use your Mesa series infant car seat as a from birth option on the stroller frame. Both the bassinet and the Mesa plug right into the frame with no additional adapters needed. So that is just one of the many reasons people are in love with the Vista. And now we are into the Baby Jogger City Select 2 stroller. This is the eco version, which means you have Tencel fabrics in the canopy and the seat, which are thermal regulating and a really great option for breathability for your babe. Now, the Baby Jogger City Select 2 is a lower price point than the Vista and the Donkey. The primary difference being that your Vista and your Donkey come with a pram or bassinet option to use the stroller from birth. To use your City Select 2 from birth, you're going to need to use with your infant car seat, most commonly paired with the Baby Jogger City Go infant car seat, or you're going to need to purchase a pram separately. But if you don't require one of those from birth options, then this is a really great option because you've got your 2 toddler seats, which can both accommodate children up to 45 pounds, and it's interchangeable as to whether which seat is on the top and bottom, doesn't matter. Now, to take off your second seat here, we've got just 2 buttons on the side, and you're gonna remove your pegs. These come with your second seat kit, and we are in single mode. The nice thing about the Baby Jogger City Select 2 is that it does feel like a bit more of a rugged stroller, but without having additional weight. So you've also got a nice big basket down here. It does have a high back wall, but you've got this zip component on the side that you can actually zip out to extend your canopy. So a great option there. Now for the fold. I find that you're getting the best fold on the City Select 2 with your seats on and off in single mode. So if you are in double mode, you're going to need to remove that front seat. Otherwise, you're just going to put your canopy back, pull these 2 fold buttons on the side of your frame, and you are folded up nice and compact. To unfold, you're just going to unlock the side of your frame here, pull up on your handlebar, and you're ready to stroll again in single mode. So this is such a great option for your single to double stroller needs. Now it is time for single strollers. So who is a single stroller right for? This is right for, you know, your first baby where you don't want to get fully into a single to double yet because you don't know if you're going to have more, you don't know how far apart your kids are going to be. That was me on my first baby. We went single. But it's also great for families who only plan to have 1 child, or families who have children that are spaced further apart, and you don't need to worry about a stroller anymore for your older child. So lots of options here. The biggest difference with a single to double is that you can't accommodate a second rider on seat. So what that means is, yeah, you can attach a glider board or a piggyback board to the back to have your older child come along for the ride, but you aren't getting a 2-seat option. Then within single strollers, when you're comparing one to the next, it's what does your infant car seat compatibility look like if you want to use this as a travel system? How do the folds compare? What about the canopies? So what options and features are most important to you? Let's check them out here. Now, the UPPAbaby Vista may be the #1 selling stroller at Snuggle Bugz, but the UPPAbaby Cruise V2 is the #1 selling single stroller at Snuggle Bugz. So you are looking at another awesome stroller with so many features packed in. Now, the biggest difference between the Cruise and the Vista is that your Vista is coming with that sleep-rated bassinet, whereas your Cruise is coming with just your toddler seat. That being said, you can still use the Cruise from birth in 3 different ways. You can use it with an UPPAbaby bassinet purchased separately. You can use it with your Mesa Series infant car seat. Both of those can go on your toddler seat stroller frame with no adapters needed, which is a great option. You can also purchase an infant snug seat to just tuck into the toddler seat on your stroller to use from birth. So lots of great options with the Cruise. Now, let's talk about other reasons why this stroller is great. You've got a really nice full coverage canopy. We really do love a great canopy. It is essential to your baby's comfort for those long walks. Plus, you've got an adjustable handlebar and you've got a really nice big basket. One of the best baskets for single strollers, I would have to say. Now, to fold your Cruise, you're just going to pull back on your canopy, put your handlebar in the downward position, fold your frame up, your foot well over to get an even more compact fold, and you are ready to rock. Now, let's pull the stroller back up because it is, again, super easy. You're just gonna open your lock on the side, pull up on your handlebar, and you are ready for your next adventure. Now, you know I love talking about strollers I myself own, and I own a Nuna Mix because with my first, we decided to go with a single option. We weren't sure how close the kids were gonna be in age. Then when we went on to have my second, that's when we wound up with a single to double, and now don't even ask me how many strollers we have in my garage because it's a lot. So, the Nuna Mix next. So this is an awesome stroller. You've got multiple options to use it from birth. So the great thing is that you can fully recline this seat, put the footrest up, and get a bit of a pram style body so that you can actually use the seat from newborn. Alternatively, the stroller also comes with a ring adapter that you can use with your Nuna Pippa series infant car seat, and that is a really great option to use from birth. Now, things that I love about the Mix. First, you've got a really great canopy extension and a lot of customizations with ventilation panels. You've also got this all-season bamboo cover in your seat that is removable. So this is really great for those colder months. You can remove it though to have a mesh seat back in the summer months, and that's really great for breathability. Now with the Mix next, you're also getting a pretty decent basket, some big wheels, and a super easy fold. So you're just going to throw your seat down, pull up on these 2 levers on the side of your frame, and you're folded up, ready to go. To open the stroller, you're just gonna pull up on the side of your frame, put your seat back into place, and you are ready to rock. Now with this seat, you can have it facing the world or facing parent. It is very easy to swap it around like such, plug it back into your frame, and you are in a new stroller mode. I absolutely loved the Mix. Super easy to load in and out of your vehicle, so check out if it's right for your family. Now I know I just talked to you about being a Nuna Mix owner, but I also have the donkey. And the Bugaboo Donkey has a lot of the same features as the Bugaboo Fox, so I can tell you with confidence that this Bugaboo Fox 5 is an awesome stroller. The push on it alone is so fantastic. The maneuverability, it's just so easy to roll down the street, maybe send a text message on your phone without your stroller veering off into the sidewalk. So great option. You've also got a nice full-size canopy. Again, we love our canopies. Bugaboo has awesome canopies. Look at this great coverage. You're also getting a really nice extension in the Fox. So you can actually increase the height of the canopy by 2 inches and the footwell by 2 inches to accommodate a longer rider. So as your child gets taller, you've got a little bit of extra space that their head isn't hitting the top of that canopy. So with the Fox, to use this stroller from birth, you get the seat frame with both your toddler fabric, which is going to be used around that 6-month plus mark, But then you also get a pram body fabric set. So that's what you're going to use from birth. It's a really nice pram that has great ventilation built in. And you can also use this stroller from birth with your infant car seat and adapters. So we typically see the Nuna Pippa or Kleck Ling paired with your Bugaboo Fox. Some extra features that I want to call out. You've got really great wheels and suspension, which really contribute to that awesome push. You've got a nice big basket down here. And getting into the fold, I again find the Bugaboos just fold best with the seat off. So that's what I'll show you today. You're going to remove your toddler seat, and you've got a jam fold on this one. So you're just going to push down on the handlebar, and you are folded in your most compact form to load into your vehicle. To unfold, you're just going to pull up on your handlebar, put your toddler seat back on. I'll put our toddler seat facing parent now so you can see what that looks like. You've got really great recline options in the toddler seat, and overall, this is just a fabulous single stroller. Now let's dive into travel systems. So throughout the video thus far, we've been talking about how to convert your stroller into a travel system, meaning you are pairing it with an infant car seat. We've been talking about what the most popular infant car seat pairings are to your stroller to make your life a little bit easier, but we get it. Sometimes you want it to be even easier, and these two travel systems are a great option as one box solutions. You get your stroller and your infant car seat, one box, and you're ready to rock. So let's get into them. Kicking things off with our Maxi Cozy Zelia Max 5-in-1 travel system. Now, this travel system is Maxi Cozy's #1 selling product. So it is a friend favorite. The 5 modes that you can use are using the infant car seat, your toddler seat facing the world or facing parent, and then converting your toddler seat into a pram to use from newborn facing the world or facing parent. So there are your 5 options. Now let's dive into some of the great features of this stroller. So first off, I'm going to put our toddler seat down and unclip these buttons underneath this seat, this buckle here. Push my seat body down, and this is how you are achieving the amazing pram carriage to use this seat from newborn, which is a really great option. Alternatively, to use from newborn with the seat, you are getting those infant car seat adapters in the box with your stroller to use with your infant car seat. So let me quickly show you that conversion because it is super easy to set up. Your Maxi Cozy Miko 30 infant car seat can be used from 5 to 30 pounds, and it just is an overall really great seat. It plugs very nicely into this stroller to use as a travel system. Now, getting back into our pram and toddler seat, I'm just going to take our infant car seat off, throw the adapters back in the base. You can see just how quickly it is for me to convert this stroller, which is something that we love to see. Plugging my pram back in. So the nice thing about this pram is that the stroller also includes a foot muff that can be used as a bit of an apron over your carriage. So you're getting that extra protection from babe from the elements. When you're in toddler mode, you can use it as a foot muff to cover up their feet on those cold and rainy, windy days. Now, let's change our seat back into toddler seat mode. So again, we're just gonna buckle up at the bottom here, elevate our seat back up, and we are ready to stroll again. So super easy conversions with this stroller. Now to fold your stroller, you're just going to pull your canopy up, push the seat fully forward, and then you're gonna pull up on these 2 buttons on the frame, pull that forward, and grab your middle stroller frame component. Now we are folded, super lightweight and easy to bring in and out of your car. To unfold, we're just gonna open our lock on the side, pull up on the frame, and bring our seat back up. So as you can see, the Zelia Max really does have so many great features packed into this one box solution. It also includes a rain cover and a cup holder. So really great features. So check out the Zelia Max. Now let's dive into the Nuna Tavo Pippa travel system. This system is very different than the Maxi Cozy system we just reviewed. The Tavo stroller has a bunch of additional features, but one of the key differences is that the seat does not turn around to face parent as the toddler seat on the Zelia did, and your infant car seat is going to go on top of the stroller frame with your toddler seat still attached versus removing the seat and putting your infant car seat on. So that being said, there are a lot of really cool features that are built into the Tavo that I can't wait to show you. So first of all, your from birth options with this stroller. Your Nuna Pippa infant car seat can hold a child from 4 to 35 pounds. The Pippa itself has a really nice dream drape built in. You're of course going to be getting your car seat base when you purchase this stroller. The other way that you can use this stroller from birth is by fully reclining the toddler seat, putting your footwell up, and you can actually use the seat from newborn, which is a great option. Plus, when you do have the seat fully reclined, you can actually open this back zipper to expose a really big mesh ventilation panel, which is great for breathability and air movement. Now, before I show you the stroller with the infant car seat on it, let's take another minute to look at this toddler seat, because you are getting this really nice all-season seat cover that is removable to expose a mesh panel at the back, which you can use in the summer months, and it's again really great for air movement. To put our infant car seat on the Tavo, you're actually going to fully recline your seat, put your Pippa on top using the bumper bar as your anchor point, click in, and you are ready to go. The nice thing about the toddler seat still being on the frame is that you can actually use the canopy to really get full coverage for your babe. So if you're taking a wintry walk with your newborn, they are well protected from the elements. Now, you know canopies are my jam. So I'm gonna take off your infant car seat and pull up my toddler seat, because I do want to shout out the dream drape that they've actually applied to the Tavo, which really gives you that extra extension in a unique way. So you can pull this down and get a really nice full coverage moment for your babe for naps on the go. Okay, so your fold on the Tavo is so easy. You've got these, we're gonna lock our stroller first. You've got these two buttons on the handlebar, and you are just going to fold over, and we are done and ready to rock. Now, to unfold, you're going to just pull up on your handlebar, and look at how easy that was. That was so simple. So not only are you getting a one-box solution with your travel system, you are also getting so many great and easy to use features with the Nuna Tavo and Pippa travel system. Now we are into all-terrain strollers. Now, the key thing to remember about all-terrain strollers is that they are not just for jogging. Yes, we often buy them for jogging, but these can be easily used as your everyday stroller, and they can also convert into travel systems when you buy adapters and plug your infant car seat on top, or in the case of the Ridge, a bassinet. So you've got options. Now let's talk about the all-terrain category and what differentiates these strollers from other categories. So you're looking at bigger wheels, more advanced suspension. You typically have a handbrake because you are moving on rougher terrain. As you can see, we're also looking at a three-wheeled stroller with a front wheel lock-off. So those are the main differences. You're also looking at a higher weight capacity typically for your child. Plus, you are looking at a more reclined seat position, because as you're racing through the path, your kid is going to get just a bit more support when they are a bit further back in that seat. Now, if you are purchasing an all-terrain stroller and want to use it for running, just know that typically you shouldn't start running with your child in the stroller until at the earliest around that 8 to 9 month mark, but really closer to 12 months. It's definitely something that you'll want to check in with your doctor or pediatrician on before you get into, but before you start running, you can use this as your everyday walking stroller, no problem. So let's dive in. Kicking things off with the UPPAbaby Ridge all-terrain stroller. Now, the reason we're kicking off with this one is that I actually find it to be the most like a full-size single stroller, because it really does have so many features packed in that you would see with a full-size stroller. So one of the big things is that you are getting a seat that is a bit higher up. I mentioned earlier that in an all-terrain stroller, your child is often sitting further back in the seat well, but with the Ridge, you do have a higher incline, which is nice. And you've also got this great extendable canopy for really good coverage with your babe. You've got lots of storage pockets on board in the canopy, in the seat well, in the basket. You've got a nice covered basket at the back here that's got a zip top. You've also got this really nice water bottle holder, which is a nice and very fun little extra, and a handbrake at the front here. Now, let's talk a little bit about the brakes on this. So as you can see, you've got advanced suspension, really great suspension. You've got a disc brake, and you've got tires that never go flat. They are foam filled, so you never need to fill air in your tires, which is very nice. And let's look at this fold. So the fold is super easy. You're just going to pull up on the footwell, twist and click this hand piece, and you are folded and ready to go. You've got a really nice compact self-standing fold for an all-terrain stroller. Then to unfold, you're just gonna press that button again, flip it out, and you're ready to rock. Now, one of the things that I love the most about the UPPAbaby Ridge is that you do have some options to use this stroller from birth. So you can take your seat fabrics off and actually put with adapters, you can put an UPPAbaby bassinet on there or a Mesa Infant Series car seat, which is great. You can also use the stroller seat from about 8 weeks onwards in that fully reclined position. So to recline the seat, you're just gonna pull back on this piece, the seat pops down, and you can see that you've got a really nice recline here. Now you can also tell that my front wheel is locked off, which is really great for going through slush and snow and wood chips in the park amongst your running paths. So to unlock the front wheel, you're just gonna press this button here and you are ready to go. So all in all, just a really great all-terrain stroller with this UPPAbaby Ridge. Now let's get ready to race with the Thule Urban Glide 2. Now, before I dive into the Urban Glide 2, I will mention that there is an Urban Glide 3 coming later in 2024 that is expected to have a bit more of an upright seat and a further canopy coverage with some additional colors. So just some changes to keep on the lookout, but for now we're going through the Urban Glide 2, which is such an awesome stroller. So one of the big differences between this and the Ridge is that the Ridge could only accommodate a child up to 55 pounds, whereas the Thule Urban Glide 2 can accommodate a child up to 75 pounds. So if you are looking to go for a run with your older preschooler, then this is a great stroller for that. I also love that the Urban Glide 2 has this twist handbrake, which is a great option, as well as your foot brake, of course. You're again getting a big basket that has some Velcro coverage down here. And you can see we've got really nice suspension in our air-filled tires. So you can see there when I push down, you're just getting a really nice shock absorption when you are running with this stroller. Now, I mentioned that the Urban Glide 3 is coming out with a new canopy, but the existing Urban Glide 2 canopy extension is pretty decent. You definitely get some nice full coverage regardless, so great options there. With the seat well, you're getting a nice recline position with lots of pockets for onboard storage. And with the recline, again, you're just gonna pull this cord to go to a near flat position. Now, the Urban Glide 2 is suggested for use around that 8 weeks plus mark. I would really recommend waiting until your child is about 4 to 6 months and they've got a bit more core support before you are using the stroller for walking. So getting into the fold on the Urban Glide 2, it's very similar to the UPPAbaby Ridge and the Bob All-Terrain. You're going to flip up your seat footwell, twist this button down here, and you have a really nice fold. Now, this stroller, unlike the Ridge, it does not self-stand, so you're going to just lean it up against the side of your garage or put it down on the floor. To unfold, you're just gonna open up your lock on the side here, pick up your frame, and you're ready to rock. Now, lastly, all all-terrain strollers have really great handlebar adjustments to really maximize the fit for the driver. So make sure to check out all of the great perks of the Thule Urban Glide 2. Now, last but certainly not least is the Bugz All-Terrain Pro Stroller. Now, if this stroller looks a little bit loved, that's because it is well loved. This stroller came right from my garage where I have been the proud owner for the past 3 years. I absolutely love this all-terrain stroller. We use it as a daily driver to and from daycare, to the park, through the slush, hop in the curbs, over the grass. Really, all-terrain strollers offer you so much versatility in all terrain. So let's get into some of the features I love about the Bugz. So first of all, you've got your handbrake up top here. You've got a nice full coverage canopy with a great seat well that is nice and wide, can again accommodate a child up to 75 pounds like the Thule Urban Glide 2. Also, if you want to use the stroller from birth, you can attach infant car seat adapters to the frame and an infant car seat. Same with the Thule. So both in all-terrain strollers, you can typically create a travel system, which is really great. You can also use the seat from about that 4 to 6 month mark in the recline position, which you just pull down at the back to get a nice near flat recline. To pull up on the seat back, you're just going to pull these 2 tabs here. And while I'm back here, you can see that we've got a nice zippered storage at the handlebar, as well as a big zippered basket at the base of the stroller. You've got some really nice big wheels that are air-filled, great suspension on this stroller. And let me show you the fold. So to fold the stroller, you are just going to pull up on the footwell here. You're going to push in on this yellow button and twist at the same time. We've got our fold in self-standing mode. And then to unfold the stroller, we're just going to pull on this tab at the side, pull our footwell out, and you are ready to hit the trails again. So many great features packed into this Bugz. You've got all of your onboard storage pockets for your kids' snacks. You've got an adjustable handlebar. So definitely check out all of the awesome features that the Bugz has to offer. Did you know that some families are one and done with a travel stroller and their infant car seat as a travel system, and they just use the travel stroller forever? This is truly an option, so let's dive into travel strollers. What is the difference between a travel stroller and a non-travel stroller? Well, overall, you can tell. The profile is smaller, so you're getting a smaller frame. You're getting something that's lighter weight. You always are gonna get smaller wheels. You're getting a bit less suspension as part of that, but overall, you're just getting a more compact option that is designed for portability. People know that you're going to be bringing it in and out of your vehicle, onto public transportation, putting it in the overhead compartment of an airplane. So they are designed to be more portable with your life. Within the travel stroller category though, there are so many differences. Again, you are getting different types of canopies, different levels of suspension, very different quality of baskets, let me tell you. You're getting different options to use the stroller from birth. So without further delay, let's dive into travel strollers. Now kicking things off with the Baby Zen Yo-Yo. This is a tried, tested, and true Snuggle friend favorite stroller because it has been around for many years and just brings so much to the travel market. It weighs in at only 13 pounds, so it's one of the most lightweight strollers that we carry. You've got a nice simplistic canopy, a nice toddler seat here that can be used from 6 months plus. Now, one of the things I want to mention is that to use this stroller from birth, you can actually purchase the frame with the newborn pack, which is basically a pram body style fabric to use from birth. And then when your child is, closer to that 6 month mark and ready for a toddler seat, you're just going to buy your toddler seat insert. Alternatively, to use from birth, you can pair with an infant car seat adapter and an infant car seat to get a travel system option, which is awesome. Now, a couple of the other things that we love about the Baby Zen is that you do have a nice seat recline that can be adjusted with the strapping back here. You've got some nice onboard storage with a zippered pocket up top and a basket at the bottom. The basket isn't massive, but it is a pretty legit size. Now let's take a look at the fold of the Baby Zen Yo-Yo. So you're going to pull up on your canopy, push these two buttons at the side of the frame, and then underneath your frame, you've got a bit of a button pull mechanism that you're gonna grab onto. And look at that super compact fold. You've also got a really great carry strap. So if you are running off the train and need to run up the steps to street level and you don't have time to get your whole stroller set up or find a different way to get to street level, you can just throw this over your shoulder and boot it. So a really great option for on the go. Now let's take a look at the unfold because it is super easy. So you are just going to get your stroller ready to go, flip out the frame, and you are ready to rock. So the Baby Zen Yo-Yo really does have so much customization, great functionality in this tight little package. So loving on the Baby Zen Yo-Yo. Now let's maneuver into the UPPAbaby Minu V2 stroller. Now, I find that the Minu actually has a lot of the features that you would see in a full-size stroller. So some of the things that I'll call out is that it includes a nice full-size seat here, a great bumper bar, an adjustable footwell, a great full coverage extendable canopy, which is a really nice option, though it is still quite lightweight. So this stroller weighs in at about 15 pounds, so a little bit heavier than the Yo-Yo, but still honestly not bad. You've got a really great fold, which I'll show you in a sec. But the other thing that I really like about the Minu is the from birth option. So you can actually remove your seat fabric and use this stroller with an UPPAbaby bassinet or Mesa Series infant car seat with the purchase of additional adapters. So you really do have great customization in spite of this being a smaller, more compact travel stroller. You also have a really nice big basket in the bottom here that is not a given across the travel stroller category. So definitely like to see that versatility. Now let's take a look at this fold. You're just going to pull up on your canopy. I'll put on my brake and we're gonna press these two buttons on the handlebar. So then you've got a really nice self-standing fold with a shoulder carry strap, which is really nice when you are dashing about with your stroller. Then to unfold, you're just going to find your lock off on the side of the frame here and pull up on your handlebar. Now you do have a great seat adjustment in the back of your Minu. If you want to recline while your toddler is napping on the go, as you can see, you do have a bit of a smaller wheel profile, but again, these are a bit bigger wheels than you will commonly see in a lot of travel strollers. So this is why I really like it as a travel stroller with some nice extras. Now, nobody puts baby in a corner, and the Bugaboo Butterfly is definitely our beloved baby. This travel stroller, just like the Minu, brings so many amazing full-size stroller features to the travel stroller game. So let's dive into it. First, you are getting an excellent full coverage canopy with the zip out mesh paneling here, which is great. You're getting a nice toddler seat that actually has a really great seat insert. So it's nice and plush. Your toddler seat can accommodate a child up to, starting from that 4 to 6 month mark. Once they get a bit of core support, if you want to use this stroller from birth, I would purchase infant car seat adapters and use it with your infant car seat. Now let's take a look at the recline on the back of this seat because I really like how the seat back is very clean on the Butterfly. Typically you're getting a whole strapping system with lots of ropes hanging off the back, but with the Butterfly you're getting this nice snap pull down mechanism to extend and recline your seat if toddler is napping, and then to adjust you're just going to pull up on the strapping system, reconnect, and you just don't have any extra cords hanging around at the back, which I love. You're also getting another excellent basket at the back of this Butterfly here. We love a good big old basket, and this one definitely delivers. I would be remiss not to talk about the incredible push that you get on the Bugaboo Butterfly. Just like all Bugaboo strollers that are known for their maneuverability, in the travel stroller market, you don't always get this great of a push. So this is definitely a feature that is worth considering for your travel stroller. Now let's take a look at this fold. So first we're going to pull our canopy up. we're going to press the 2 buttons on the handlebar and just collapse the stroller down on itself, getting a really nice compact fold. Now you can actually put the footwell up and use this as a trolley or to pull up on your seat more easily, gives you a bit of leverage. And you've also got a shoulder strap that you can use to, again, carry your stroller around. So great options there. Then let's get into the unfold. We're just gonna press these 2 buttons on the handlebar again to release and tighten up our stroller frame. So that, my friends, is the Bugaboo Butterfly, a beautiful travel stroller. So there you have it, my friends, the best strollers of 2024. Now, if you are looking for our very popular Snuggle Awards ceremony, then you're welcome. This whole video was it, because these are the best of the best strollers in each of their categories. Now, if you are trying to find the perfect stroller for your family and they all sound amazing, here's what you need to consider when choosing the right stroller. So what are your family planning needs? Are you planning to be one and done? Are you planning to have multiple children, spaced far apart, close together? That will help you understand whether or not a single stroller for just one child, or double, or maybe you just want to go right to an all-terrain. Or maybe you've already got 3 kids and you've got so much going on that you just want a travel stroller that you can toss in the car, throw an infant car seat on, and be done with it. There are so many options for you. Other things that you want to consider are, what's your budget? What is your space availability? You know, are you in a big house with a big garage where you can stash a full-on double stroller in all of its glory and you can have a bassinet and storage in your basement? Or are you in a smaller space like a condo where you need a stroller that's going to be going in and out of the elevator, that you can keep, you know, in your foyer in a tight little package that's not taking up too much room? So that's a big factor to consider. Other things are, you know, what is your lifestyle? Are you, you know, a very outdoorsy family and you're looking for a stroller with big wheels that, you know, is a bit more rugged that you can take out for your big adventures? Or, you know, are you not really a big walker in that way and you kind of just need something to run errands, get in and out of the car with, get to the subway with, and be done with, in which case you might want something more compact. And then you get into what features are important to you. So do you care about canopy? Do you care about wheel size? Do you care about, you know, how easy it is to rethread the harness on the seat? Do you care about the handlebar height? And then at the end of the day, if you're looking for a travel system, what is the infant car seat you are looking to buy? And what does that pairing look like with your stroller? Because ultimately, a lot of it does come down to compatibility. So I hope this is helpful for you. Go through the list because that will really help you further define what stroller is perfect for you. Now, don't forget, in our description below, we have links to all of our YouTube videos on in-depth product reviews, comparisons, roundups. We just released our top single strollers of 2024, which is a deeper roundup, including more single strollers than we reviewed today. Plus, our top single to double strollers of 2024 is also live, so check out those videos and more. And you know, as I said at the start, at Bugz, our job is to instill confidence in the stroller your children will ride in. Bugz does that. Thank you so much for joining me today. We can't wait to see you on the next video.